Easter Sunday, a day of profound significance for Christians worldwide. It marks the resurrection of Jesus Christ, a beacon of hope, a testament to faith's triumph over adversity. Families gather, churches are filled, the message of Easter resonates: renewal, rebirth, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a time for reflection, for forgiveness, for embracing the promise of a new dawn, a time for leaders to inspire, to offer messages of unity and hope. In 2025, against this backdrop of spiritual reflection, one man chose to deliver a very different kind of Easter message. Donald J. Trump, never one to shy away from the spotlight, marked Easter 2025 with not one but two distinct messages. The former president, known for his unpredictable and often polarizing communication style, chose this significant day to share his thoughts in a manner that left many observers puzzled and intrigued. The first message was a seemingly traditional Easter greeting, filled with the warmth and joy typically associated with the holiday. "Happy Easter to all," it proclaimed, echoing the sentiments of the day. It was a message that resonated with the spirit of Easter, a time for peace, reflection, and celebration. Peace, joy, and blessings to those celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It was a message that seemed to unite, offering a moment of tranquility and shared faith. But then, a mere 6 minutes later, came the second message. This one was starkly different, almost jarring in its contrast. Gone was the conciliatory tone, replaced by the familiar rhetoric of Trump. The shift was palpable, as if a switch had been flipped. He lashed out at the radical left lunatics, taking aim at weak judges and, of course, sleepy Joe Biden. The vitriol was unmistakable, a return to the combative style that characterized much of his presidency. The 2020 election, a wound that clearly still festers, was not spared. His grievances about the election results resurfaced, adding fuel to the ongoing political fire. A stark contrast. Two messages, delivered minutes apart, painting a picture of a man seemingly torn between tradition and his own turbulent political reality. It was a reminder of the duality that defines Trump's public persona, a blend of conventionality and controversy, leaving the nation to ponder the true essence of his intentions. As expected, Trump's Easter message ignited a firestorm of reactions. His words, delivered with his characteristic bravado, resonated deeply with his supporters and sparked outrage among his critics. His loyal supporters, a devoted base unfazed by his often abrasive style, praised his boldness. They saw his message as a reaffirmation of their shared values and a testament to his unwavering commitment to their cause. For them, Trump's words were a breath of fresh air, a defiant stand against what they perceive as a biased liberal media. They celebrated his willingness to speak his mind, no matter the occasion. Critics, however, were quick to condemn the message as divisive and inappropriate for the occasion. They argued that Easter, a time traditionally reserved for unity and reflection, was not the place for political grandstanding. They saw it as further evidence of Trump's inability to separate his political ambitions from moments of national unity. To them, his message was a stark reminder of the deep divisions that continue to plague American society. The media, as always, had a field day. News outlets across the spectrum dissected his speech, analyzing every word and phrase for hidden meanings and potential political ramifications. Pundits and commentators weighed in, offering their interpretations and predictions. Some saw it as a strategic move to rally his base, while others viewed it as a misstep that could alienate moderate voters. Trump's Easter message, a microcosm of his polarizing legacy, served as a stark reminder of the deep divisions that continue to plague American society. It highlighted the ongoing struggle between those who see him as a champion of their values and those who view him as a divisive figure. Section 4. A stark contrast, Trump's message against a backdrop of global harmony. While Trump chose a path of confrontation, other world leaders used the occasion of Easter to promote messages of peace and unity. President Joe Biden, in his address, focused on the themes of hope and renewal, urging Americans to come together and heal the wounds of division. Pope Francis, in his traditional Urbi et Orbi blessing, called for peace in Ukraine, highlighting the suffering caused by the ongoing conflict. Even amidst the turmoil of a war-torn world, leaders found common ground in the spirit of Easter. Trump's message in this context stood out for its stark contrast, a jarring dissonance in a chorus of harmony. Section 5. Deciphering the Donald What does this message mean for 2025 and beyond? So, what can we glean from Trump's Easter surprise? Is it just another headline-grabbing stunt, or is there a deeper, more strategic motive behind it? Is it merely another example of his penchant for grabbing headlines? Or is it a calculated move designed to keep him in the public eye? Or does it signal something more calculated, a deliberate strategy for his political future? Could it be a way to test the waters for a potential comeback? Some analysts believe it's a clear indication that Trump intends to remain a dominant force in American politics. They argue that his actions are a way to maintain his influence and keep his base energized. By refusing to adhere to the norms of political decorum, Trump continues to challenge the status quo. His unconventional approach keeps him relevant and unpredictable. By continuing to stoke the flames of division, he ensures that his name remains at the forefront of political discourse. His supporters see him as a champion of their cause, while his detractors view him as a disruptor. He keeps himself at the forefront of the national conversation, ensuring that he is never far from the public's mind. This constant presence in the media helps him stay relevant. Others see it as a sign of desperation, a man clinging to relevance in a rapidly changing political landscape. They argue that his tactics are a way to distract from his waning influence, a man clinging to relevance, unable to accept his fading grip on power. His critics believe that his actions are a last-ditch effort to stay in the spotlight. Unable to accept his fading grip on power, Trump continues to push boundaries. His future in politics remains uncertain, but his impact is undeniable. Only time will tell what Trump's true intentions are. As we move towards 2025 and beyond, the political landscape will undoubtedly be shaped by his actions and the reactions they provoke. Section 6. Echoes of Easter Rebirth, Renewal, and the Art of the Political Comeback. The timing of Trump's message on a day that celebrates rebirth and renewal is perhaps not coincidental. Easter at its core is a story of triumph over adversity, the resurrection of Jesus, a symbol of hope emerging from the depths of despair. Could Trump be attempting to tap into this powerful narrative to position himself as a political phoenix rising from the ashes of defeat? His message, with its blend of traditional greetings and fiery rhetoric, could be seen as a calculated attempt to appeal to both his base and those who may have grown weary of his divisive style. Section 7. A legacy in the making. Trump's enduring influence on American politics. Love him or loathe him, there's no denying that Donald Trump has left an indelible mark on American politics. His Easter message, a microcosm of his unconventional approach, serves as a reminder that his influence is far from over. Whether he seeks to reclaim the presidency or simply remain a thorn in the side of the establishment, one thing is certain: Trump will continue to be a force to be reckoned with. As America navigates the complexities of the 21st century, the ghost of Trump's presidency will continue to loom large, a constant reminder of the fragility of democracy and the enduring power of populism.